everybody, and welcome to Outreach, Business Networking, and What's Next. So what we want to find out from everybody is what's next? What are you doing next week? What's ahead for you in your online business networking, your digital business? What are you doing in your career with business networking? We've got Alex in here. We've got Ron Horry. And we're going to be joined shortly by Dr. Greg Sanders. So we're going to do a little networking. But here's what we're really doing. We're doing a brand new format. We're testing it because we want to help people to put on their own networking events. And we want to help them by kind of co-hosting with them using short form videos. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, for example, Alex put on a full hour, brilliant online business networking masterpiece. He talked about different apps and different things such as ad events and what do you put on it and how to use it, LinkedIn events, Eventbrite, Meetup. So what I did, and Dr. Greg Sanders is joining us here, and I've been talking to my friend Ron Horry for a long time about how we can use Loom to create outreach video networking messaging. If it's video, audio, chat, GPT, whatever it is, welcome Dr. Greg Sanders. We're going through a brand new format. So I'm going to edit this video. So I'll be cleaning it up and cutting things down and creating short form videos that other people can use if they want to use our sound bites to put on their own networking events about a number of things. So I want to create what I'm calling now What's Next soundbites. Let's say I first interview Alex Hitt about online.events or OBN events, I should say. And I go, okay, Alex, what's next for OBN events? He doesn't give me a whole interview, full interview. He just talks about what's next, what's ahead. And what I want to do is I want to show his website and so what we will be looking at is Alex's website when I ask him, Alex, what's next? Could be tomorrow, could be today, could be next week, whatever. Then I go to the Max community, Dr. Greg Sanders. What's next for the Max community? Whatever it is. It's not a whole interview. It's a soundbite, right? Now, Ron, I don't know what website you want to show, and you don't have to show any website. I could pull you up and go, Ron, what's next? Well, I'm going to be attending the speed networking event on OBN events on Monday at noon Pacific time, and then I'm going to be attending Max Speed Networking whenever the next Max Speed Networking event is, or whatever event that you want to attend. Now, I will be putting on these Friday events about outreach business networking on an ongoing basis to help people make more sales and make more money. So we're really developing a show and tell new format. I'm going to break down, and this is a good example. Now, Greg Sanders has the Starfish app, okay? And that's all about what I asked in the last meeting was, I think the strength or the biggest challenge to marketing the Starfish app is education, which is also, I think, its greatest benefit. The education, the ongoing financial education about how to make more money in this new greater economy, this new attention deficit economy. How do you do it? Well, how do you make new money today? So this is the overview, guys. And like I say, I'll be cutting it down and using this format. What's next for me? I'll be teaching people on an ongoing basis how to use the lightest part of Loom video. It goes very deep. You could spend a year learning it, but I don't want you to do that. I want to show you the simplest way to use it super fast so you can begin outreach business networking very, very quickly, okay? So, and then what we also want to do is Dr. Greg Sanders and I will be helping him create short videos about the Starfish app. So anybody who wants to put on their own networking events can do that. And we're helping people with affinity groups, for example. Now, my bookkeeper, she does an affinity group for her business. She only does books for policemen. Think about that. That's brilliant. Because every policeman, they go into who does your run the lockers? Who does your books? Go to my gal. She knows, she understands law enforcement. She understands write-offs. She understands police officers, right? That's an affinity group, and it's brilliant. What we want to do, we want to teach people how to use affinity groups, such as flight attendants. Professional flight attendants are smart, they're well-trained, they're educated, got amazing personalities, and they don't make a ton of money. So a lot of them are struggling. So that's one affinity group that we want to create for the Starfish app, and we talked about branding, different things, and how we can do that. So that's what I want to accomplish today. The format is flexible. I'd like to get you guys' thoughts on it. I can start by interviewing, let's say, just a quick question for Alex. When I pull up OBN, then I go, Alex, what's next for OBN events? Real quick. But it demonstrates what that is all about, okay? Now, I have sound bites. I have sound bites from Alex. I'll have sound bites from Greg. I'll have sound bites from Ron Horry. What can I do? I can use those for outreach business networking. Guys, here's the event. Here's who's coming. Why should you come? You know, who's coming? That kind of thing. So now these are publicity opportunities. So I am promoting the people that register for the event. So people should register for OBN right away for the next event, so that then I can promote them as somebody that is going to that event. So I'm still going to record, but at this time, I'm going to take kind of what I'll call a pause so we can talk amongst us about this new format, your suggestions, your thoughts, and your timing of what should come first, second, third. What I want to do, and I want to use this, I want to demonstrate that even though I have Alex Head here, I can do an event with Alex's genius, if Alex is here or not. So I'm going to be sharing the sound bites, and I'm going to say this is like Cliff Notes, guys. These are just sound bites. Okay, if you really want the real deal, you've got to go to the Mastermind with Alex. He fills in all the gaps. He answers questions. He does a lot more than just sound bites. Okay, so that's kind of the thinking. That's the overview. So now let me take a pause amongst ourselves. So what are you guys' thoughts? Because I want to kind of record this and use it and demonstrate it and make it all happen. What are your thoughts, guys?
I think that it's a great idea. It is accomplishing a lot with one call. You're automating, or you're helping people with, you're helping people through collaboration in a way that's effective and benefits both people. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win-win. You know, everyone's winning, and you're. So I think it's great. I think it's a really good idea. I think that more people should be recording their networking calls and using that as social media content. I mean, if you're on camera all day and you're saying great things about your business, why wouldn't you want to put those things on social media? So come to a call, and I mean, no better deal than that to come to your call, and then for you to edit the video. People pay hundreds of dollars to have people edit their videos, and you're doing it for free just to help and support people. And I think that's great. So thank you, Mike.
And look at that, guys. Right there's testimony. Okay, bam. So we're already at work here. We're already doing this. So wait till you see the little videos I cut. When Alex is live, he's thinking, he's talking, he's moving around. Well, that takes time. I cut all that time out. I made them super fast, cut it down to 1 and 2 minute videos. What I want to do is I'm going to play them one by one, and then we're going to comment on them. Okay, everybody's going to ask a question. We're going to comment, and then we're going to keep going. Greg, your thoughts and or testimonial about this format, or how we can improve it, or what do you think?
I love it. I love the efficiency of it, and I'm on board.
All right. Very cool. And my friend Ron Horry and FitFit Life. What are your thoughts, Ron?
I think it's a great idea. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Especially when you get engagement from people and you're promoting people, which, I don't think happens in any other groups where, you just register, you show up. But being able to have yourself promoted, and also too the idea of, hey, here's how you can create your own events. And people are saying, hey, okay, why not? It's a great idea. What do I do next? And you show them step by step, what it is, and also promote them. So like Alex said, it's a win-win-win for everybody. And that also creates leverage for people too.
Well, what we want to do, we want to help people create their own events for both the Max community and for OBN, both, and for the Starfish. So if you're in the Starfish or not, we still want to help you to create your own events. Now, one thing I'd like to do is give people the chance to co-host with me, either on these events or later throughout the day, to get some practice. It's like what's that speech club? I can't think of the name of it.
Toastmasters?
Yeah, Toastmasters. It's like Toastmasters. You have to have a place to be bad to get good, right? And so what we can do is practice, and then I give you feedback. Like Alex gives me all the time. We do a networking event, and he'll go, hey, Mike, hang out there for a second. Give me a little nudge this way or that way, a tip, whatever. I love it. You have to stay humble. You have to keep learning, and that's what we're here to do. So that's kind of the overview now. what do you think? What do you think we should start with? How about if I do this? How about if I play one soundbite just to kind of do a little demo, get some thoughts, and then we'll go to OBN and what's next on OBN. How's that sound? All right, guys. So I'm going to share one, and then we will comment. And here we go. So let me pull this up. All right, take it away, Alex.
I grew my business in 2022 was through these online events that were promoted through social media, but the actual sales came through the online event, right? And so now I say, hey, well, I could actually replicate that for other businesses. I could help them with promoting it on social media, and I could help them with the event format, all the event websites. And that's what we're going to go over here today is like all the different event websites, how to create the events, kind of my general strategy for it. When I help somebody create an online event, we're either making a sale right then or closely after the event happens. So there's a much easier kind of ROI for businesses. Hey, Alex, we paid this much. We have this event. This is how much money we made, right? Instead of social media, it's like, hey, I posted 1,000 videos and they got me that, and maybe more sales. It's hard to kind of sometimes equate the effect of social media because the sale isn't linear through social media. Through an event, it's very linear. We have the event, people show up, we make the sale.
Bam, concise, right? So let me stop that and let's get some comments. Let me stop share. So what did you think of that concept? Okay. So we got Alex going right away. And I want to point out, even though Alex is on the event today to comment, if he wasn't, I could still show the essence of what Alex Hit is all about. And so if he's here or not, or if Greg Sanders was not here and we were doing a Starfish app. So Ron, what I want to do is I want to help you become proficient with either Alex's content, Greg's content about the Max community, or both about FinFit Live with our help or our video help. We want to create videos that help you better communicate and attract your own meeting. So any comments from you guys about the soundbite that you just had?